Templadong Tarlac! This is the podcast where stories and flavors come together para i-celebrate ang soul ng Tarlac.
Whether taga-Tarlac ka or food lover, anywhere sa Pinas or even abroad, we promise you that this episode is so worth it. Kasi food isn't just about something we eat, di ba? It's a way of feeling at home, of remembering saan tayo nanggaling, and connecting with people.
I am your host for this podcast. I'm Shane C. Castro.
Hero na Postol.
Raisa Mendoza.
And Hazel Ann Melchor, proud Tarlaceñas from Capas, Concepcion, and La Paz.
We live these stories, we tasted these dishes,
And now we're here to share them with you. Galing talaga sa puso at sa kusina.
so here's what's cooking today. First agenda will be a super yummy and super famous na delicacy from Concepcion, which is the pindang. And then second, we're going to talk about our personal stories about food that we love, which is we will have our little talk show segment, which is the Kwentong Kusina. And then lastly, we're going to have our segment, like mini game ba? Kumbaga. We'll have our food pack or folklore.
Yan, tama. So, okay, let's start. Starting off with our featured dish of today, Concepcion's very own pindang delicacy.
So guys, the featured dish, pindang, is a well-known traditional dish from Concepcion, Tarlac that showcases the Filipino food preservation.
To make this simple, pindang is usually made from pork or carabao meat. Kaya siya tinatawag na pindang damulag is because ang kapampangan ng carabao is damulag. So the process of making this is minamarinate yung meat sa vinegar, salt, garlic, and spices. Tapos, pahapyaw siyang ipifermented to give the signature asin savory taste. Usually, yung mga taga sa amin, niluluto nila to by frying or grilling. Pero either way, kahit anong luto pa yan, pinakamasarap siyang kainin is with rice. Whether breakfast, lunch, or dinner pa yan. Pindang does not just like showcase yung yumminess niya, pero it also shows how the community is super resourceful. Like, they know how to preserve food naturally without any artificial stuff, which is uncommon in today's era.
Natikman niyo na ba ang pindang, guys?
Madalas kong narinig yung pindang, pero actually, personally, hindi ko siya natingin. Pero sabi nung mama ko, it's like tocino daw, pero medyo maasim.
Yes. Try niyo siya, guys. Masarap.
Natry mo na?
Yes.
Kayo guys.
Hindi pa rin eh.
Ikaw. Hindi pa, you should try it. We should all try it sometimes, diba? After that delicious trip from Concepcion, let's get personal with the food that we love the most. So, for this segment, we have Kwentong Kusina. And we're going to talk about food, of course, na super close to our hearts, which parang when you narinig mo, it will instantly bring back the memories and remind you of your home. So, guys, I will ask you one question, okay? So, what's the dish that holds a special memory for you and your family, and why does it matter so much? Let's start with you, Aaron. Ano yung tumatak sa'yo na dish?
Dahil para sa akin, tinola.
Bakit tinola?
Tinola kasi yung niluluto ng nanay ko kapag masama pakiramdam ko o kaya kapag umuulat. And then also nung bata ko, tinutulungan ko mag-cut ng sayo at yung nanay ko. And then, accidentally, nakat yung kamay ko. So, tinakbo ko sa hospital.
Oh?
So, memorable talaga itong dish to kasi dahil doon.
Yun din ba yung inulam niya after nung hospital?
Oo, siyempre.
Hazel, o ikaw, Hazel, anong pinaka-memorable na dish para sa'yo?
Bulang lang ang
yes,
tawag sa amin. Pero, it's sinigang sa bayabas. Mas gusto ko siya kapag hipon or bangus yung kasama niya. Kapag yun yung nakakain ko, parang ang sarap lang. And kapag, may pinagdaraanan ako, I'm not feeling well. Kapag nakakakain ako ganun, nagiging okay ako or parang na-solve niya ako. And gusto ko siya kapag si mama ko talaga yung nagluluto dahil alam mo yun, alam niya na kung paano yung gusto kong lasa.
Oh.
And
Timplano talaga, di ba?
Yun.
Ano yung mga parang varieties ng bulangon nyo? Ako kasi sa bahay namin, mostly parang baboy gano'n.
Sa amin hindi naman, si mama minsan niluluto niya nga sa bangus or minsan sa hipon. Kapag ganun ulam namin sa bahay talaga nabubusog ako.
Pagdala ka nga minsan dito, Hazel, para matikman namin yan. Right now, let's finally hear from Liza.
You know what? Pansit talaga. Since pampahaba daw ng buhay,
yes.
long life, more time to celebrate with your loved ones.
Oh.
And One of my personal favorite na gawin tuwing may handaan sa amin is lumpiang Shanghai.
Oh, yes. Laging ubusan yan sa fiesta, birthday, or anything na celebration. Oo, sinashara yan lagi, guys.
Yung effort ng family na pag nagkukwentuhan lang sila habang gumagawa, ganon. Most, nasuserve yung paborito ng bayan with love. And yun talaga yung pinaka-sinasalibury.
Yes, grabe, no? Food really feeds the soul and keeps the memories alive talaga, diba? Let's go from flavor to folklore and talk about that one kitchen superstition that we all heard from Lola, no? Okay, so for this next segment, we have this mini-game. Hindi naman siya mini-game, pero it's a superstitious game, whereas growing up, I heard this a lot. Hindi ko lang alam sa inyo kung lagi niyong naririnig to from your lolas or your lolos. Pero sa amin kasi, growing up, naririnig ko yung kapag daw parang hinalo mo ng hinalo yung isang pagkain or kinalkal mo yung pagkain, sasakit daw yung tiyan. Tama ba yun, guys? Oo. So, nasabi niyo rin ba? Aaron, ikaw, dito ba doon?
Well,
nasabi ba yun sa inyo?
Sinasabi pero hindi naman ako over doon. Pero sa totoo lang, hindi naman tayo sa tinatakot na mga matatanda. Pero parang pinapaalala lang nila na we have to be gentle and then mindful sa mga pagkain natin. And then it also goes with this vibe na ang pagkain is sagrado. Hindi lang pagluluto-luto. Kasama dapat ang love and ang care.
Oo, tama yan, no?
Pero kung i-base natin sa science, scientifically, wala masyado proof, pero it maybe may sense din siya kasi if ever, diba, i-overstir mo yung niluluto mo, pwedeng yung masira yung texture or yung cooking time mo ay lalong bumaba, diba?
So, imagine kung hilaw yung gitna ng nilagang niluluto mo. So, it's a tummy ache, diba? Ang sakit nun. And, so, is it a fact or a folklore?
Maybe both?
Yeah. Maybe both kasi kahit na back siya with science or hindi, the takeaway is clear. Respect the food, trust the process, and do not stir like you're DJing.
Oh, guys, wag daw mag-DJ, Yung pagkain yan dapat hindi nilalaro. We should respect that.
So, before we end this podcast of Templadong Tarlac, let's have a quick summary of what we have tackled today.
Yan. So, we shared the rich heritage of Pindang. We shared our story from Kapas, Concepcion, and La Paz.
Yes naman.
And then, nag-share din tayo ng mga superstition na medyo wild, pero meaningful naman.
Remember, guys, food isn't just pangkain. It's pang-remember, pang-connect, and pang-celebrate ng identity natin. Kaya next time you eat something special, pause muna and think, ano nga bang gustong iparating ng pagkain na to?
So guys, remember that every dish holds a story and every kitchen holds a face of who we are. This is Templadong Tarlac, signing off with full of hearts and full of plates. Hanggang sa susunod na kwento, kain na! Tarlac!